Greetings, music makers. I'm Dr. Cayari, and in this video, we'll be continuing our thinking about music, media, and technology. But we'll be focusing on technology, music technology, and the effects that these technologies have on our experiences with music and the world in general. Let's begin with definitions again. What is technology? Merriam-Webster's dictionary says it's the practical application of knowledge, especially in a particular area. A capability given by the practical application of knowledge. A manner of accomplishing a task, especially using technical prowess, methods, or knowledge. And the specialized aspects of a particular field of endeavor. Now, wait a second. What? I'm looking for more of a speak to me like I'm 8 definition. Okay, Cambridge, come through. New machinery and equipment that has been developed using scientific knowledge or processes. Okay, that's not horrible. Gemini, yo! Alright, Gemini, explain to me what a technology is. Talk to me like I'm a junior high student.
Imagine a technology as a tool that helps us do things better or faster. It's like a magic wand that can make our lives easier. For example, a smartphone is a technology that lets us talk to people far away, take pictures, and play games. A car is a technology that helps us travel from one place to another.
There we go. I like that one. A tool that helps us do things better or faster. That, of course, would be in an ideal world. I'm sure that we all have those technologies that make our lives horrible or eat up our time. Right, Brightspace? Just kidding. We all good. So back to our technologies and tools. Let's try to think of things that make our lives better, easier, faster, or more powerful. You've got cars, computers, and ChatGPT. Oh my! Even mundane things in our lives like pencils, plates, and paste. These are also technologies. Everything humans have created to do their jobs and enjoy their lives can arguably be seen as a technology. And there are a lot of technological philosophers who write about how technology shapes the way that we live our lives, and also how humans shape the technologies that we use to suit our needs. Philosophers like Walter Benjamin, Marshall McLuhan, and Dr. Christopher Cayari. Okay, I digress. What are some musical technologies? If you think about a prehistoric human, you might only have a few musical sounds that existed. They obviously had their voice, and they could sing, and they could hit things. They eventually figured out that they could pluck and blow into things. The ram's horn is an odd piece of technology that is a predecessor of brass instruments. So all musical instruments are a form of technology. Electric instruments obviously use electricity. Sound recording technologies, sound reinforcement technology, sound distribution technologies, all the websites and apps we use to record and share and consume music. So now let me place my favorite meme on the screen. Okay, are you ready for a hot take? Sound recording is the most influential technology that has changed music. Go ahead, change my mind. We'll be talking a bunch about how sound recording has changed music in the many videos to come. But first, I want to try something. Let's trace a technological lineage. Let's say I wanted to go from Chicago, where I live, to Purdue, where I work. The most technologically advanced way to get there would be by plane. And if Vegas Field Airport still existed, a 15-minute walk from my condo, I'd be able to fly over to Purdue Airport. But let's back up a technology. What did we have before airplanes? A train. There was a metro station 3 minutes walk from my condo, and that'll take me to Indiana. And before that, a car. Which, spoiler alert, is actually the one I use, obviously. It's nice to have privacy. And so, the oldest train is 3 years younger than the oldest car. What about before that? I guess I'd have to ride a horse. So a saddle is the technology that would have been very useful. And then we could trace it even farther back, I guess. I'd be walking. And of course, footwear is a really nice technology. Alright, let's think about music. If we think about how most of us consume music, I'd venture to guess that the most popular way to listen to music is through streaming. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. What was before that? Digital files like MP3s and waves. Go farther back and we had CDs, and then tapes, records, and then wax cylinders. Did I forget anything? Why don't you try to trace a musical lineage? If you're in my class, you'll have to identify musical technology and put it in our class timeline. But if you want to trace some type of musical lineage, why don't you comment below? Perhaps an instrument, or a sound capturing technology, or even the DAW. Can you trace back to the first audio workstation? Let's return back to how influential recordings are to music. I leave you with a final question. How does listening to recording influence your own music making? Like, if you're going to perform some music, whether that's on a concert stage, a karaoke night, or a quick TikTok, do you listen to other people performing to gather inspiration? I think the recordings we listen to influence the way we perform. For example, if I told you I was going to perform I Will Always Love You, I sense you might have a mental picture of me belting a heart-wrenching song inspired by Whitney Houston. But the original was a much more sedated, reflective song written by Dolly Parton that was sung in a matter-of-fact style. Sure, I love grabbing my ukulele and doing some singer-songwriter jamming, but we all know I'd be putting on some sequins and singing at the top of my lungs. And with that mental picture, until next time, keep on making music.